Okay, sewing for dummies.
Using the dimensions from our pattern, we just cut out paper that we could trace along our fabric.
Okay, first we cut out.
This is all of our pattern pieces laid out, black for outside, red for inside. We'll lay those pieces with their counterpart with the wrong sides together.
Okay, so we cut this out and we have 4 pieces and each one has an inside and an outside. So we're gonna make a black bag today in ink. And so we take the top, which is the shorter shape.
We have our zipper and we're putting it teeth down on the outside, which seems very counterintuitive to me, but I've been told that's the way to do it. And we're gonna clip it.
We're gonna clip it. This is Sewing 101, how to make a bonk bag.
I feel like it's 201. We're skipping steps here. So Tracy has just told me to take the bump of where my zipper is, and I'm putting my foot right up along it, and I'm gonna follow that as a marker. And then I have the end of my zipper right to the end of my long part of the top.
There we go.
And just sew it?
Yep.
So we're gonna fold the inside back, fold right along here, and then we have to top stitch right here as well. Okay. Oh, we're gonna keep this foot lined up right here as close as we can to this edge.
And this is where I got too scared of the machine and Tracy had to take over sewing for the rest of the video.
This is top stitching. We want to put this on here and line up the edges.
So right sides together
Right sides together
with the widest part of the top and bottom.
with the back side or the front of the zipper facing the right side of the bottom.
For expert level, you just don't pin it.
And we're just going to sew that along that top. Always go back and forth at the top and the bottom of any seam. So you stitch it back and forth a couple times, and then it's very secure.
We're gonna secure with a top stitch again, and we want to make sure it's on this line again. Right to our foot. Another tricky part.
Another tricky part. So what we're going to do is take all the corners and fold them together. And this makes the box that is the front of the bag. And you can clip those if you like.
So now we've made half of our square here.
This is the front. The whole front is done. And it goes like that. And now we're going to put the zipper on. But the front of the bag is ready, and that's the inside.
So if you've never put a zipper in, it can be kind of tricky. You want to have the flat part of the zipper on the inside and then slide in each side of the zipper, like the teeth, into the middle part. And you want to make sure that both sides are even so that your zipper isn't lopsided or having a lump in it. And it can be kind of tricky, so just kind of wiggle with it until you get it through. And then it will zip and close perfectly.
On webbing, be sure to seal the ends, because otherwise they'll pull out like this one. What you want to do is clip that off and melt the ends to make sure it won't ever come out. That's it.
The little 5-inch guy goes
5-inch one goes through like that. Flush. Okay.
We're gonna line up our little clip here.
Yep, and line it up with the top of the zipper, but leave 1/2 inch out. where my industrial machine comes in handy. Okay, so this side, you just sew it along with 1/2 inch sticking over like that.
And you line it with the top of the zipper as well.
Like that. Pocket, and you put it on the back. And this is the outside, this is the inside. So put your pocket down here, stitch these ends really close so that your pocket stays together, and then after that we'll assemble it with the rest of the bag.
Basically, we're just sewing down this pocket so it doesn't shift during final construction.
Start with one side, so I have the back right side. This is attached here, the pocket's attached, and so now I'm going to start sewing the back on. And I'm just going to start on one side, I pin the top, and I'm going to sew down here, double stitching over the zipper foot, or the zipper, so that that stays very secure. And take that out before I wreck it, or break my needle. And stitch all the way down the first side. Woohoo! Second side.
Yeah, line it up on the other side and the same thing. And Tracy, is there a reason you like to do both of the short sides first?
I think it helps to get the framework going. You can't do them all at once. I tried to do, the first time I made this bag, I tried to go all the way around the outside the first time, and it was too hard to manage the bits and bobs. Things were dangling out. So this way, we just take it one step at a time.
So sew along the third side. This is the top.
This is the top. Okay, this is the last seam, and you've got sides and top done sewed together. And now the last one, we're going to have to put all this strap inside, and then sew along the bottom, and then we'll turn it inside out. So the ends of this webbing is like this, so that I can sew it over this raw edge of the zipper, and then that makes a nice finish. So you just fold it over, you lift it out 1/2 inch, so that you can just fold it over here at the end, so it looks really finished on the inside. And you do that on both sides. You're going to take the bag and make all 4 corners have points. All 8 corners, actually. This is done with sewing these now. All we have to do is attach the clip.
Perfect.
And that's it. We're just going to attach the clip, and it's done.
Sweet.
This strap needs to be straightened out, and then the clip is going to go right here. So you go up through, this is the keeper,
A little bit.
at the end you go up and over through the keeper, and then you go up through, wait, this is the right side, you go up through
How'd you know it's the
And-
right size?
and down, because this here looks like the top, so the top needs to clip in. And then you want to go, give it some room, because you have to go back up through this thing. And let me get a picture of this. And what you're gonna do is sew this to that. And then this will clip in there.
Okay. Our bag is done.
Now your bag is done. See, in the clip, you can do that. And this slider slides, so you can make it tight or loose.
Perfect.